Is that any good?
I'm afraid not. I failed to make a single friend.
That sucks. I have a tough time making friends, too.
The worst part is it was important to my mom.
My parents pressure me about making friends all the time.
So you understand what I'm going through. Oh, I read that book. It's excellent.
Are you into rocketry?
I started with water propulsion, worked my way up to solid fuel, then went back to water after I set our garage on fire.
Nice.
I also tried to get some uranium and build an atomic engine, but that stuff's hard to find.
Probably for the best.
Well, good luck on your quest to find a friend.
You too.
If you haven't found one yet, I have good news. My mother asked me to ask you if you'd like to join us for dinner.
Why?
I was hoping you'd know.
He's here! Everybody stay calm. Just a normal day, just a normal dinner.
Can I eat in front of the TV?
No, you can eat in front of Sheldon's friend.
Oh, fudge.
I know what fudge means, and you are right on the edge, young lady. Welcome.
So, Tam, what kind of name is that?
Vietnamese, sir.
Sure. I spent a little time over there. Army. Your mom's name isn't Kim Lee, is it?
No, sir.
Good. I mean, yeah, it's a small country. So, Mary, how's that food coming?
Almost.
Finally, we were allowed to come to the United States and start over in Galveston. My father saved money and bought his own shrimp boat.
There's a happy ending, huh? See, kids, when the going gets tough, America provides.
It did, until the Ku Klux Klan burned our boat and chased us away.
You gonna put a good spin on that one?
So we came to Medford and opened up a convenience store. My parents worked 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, for very little money.
Well, that was depressing. You're sitting in my spot.
Why is it your spot?
It's complicated, just move. You're reading a comic book.
I am.
You do understand those are for children.
Have you ever read one?
I outgrew picture books when I was 3.
Just eat your lunch. What's the matter?
Well, I don't think I can eat this.
You want to trade? My mom made me fish soup again. How long do we have to be in this country before I get bologna?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry. The 3 words you never hear in Vietnam.
Excuse me, do you have X-Men number 137? I'd like to know what happens next, please.
Back bin in the corner.
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Tam.
I thought you said comic books are for children.
I'm a complicated young man. I'm enjoying this, but I'm having trouble with the onomatopoeia.
The what?
The onomatopoeia. Words that imitate sounds. Cthulhu, snikt, bamf. Writers shouldn't make up words.
Somebody made up onomatopoeia.
You challenge me. I like that.
You want one?
No.
Well, if you change your mind, help yourself.
I didn't have to read many comic books to understand that every superhero had a weakness, something they had to overcome through an extraordinary act of courage. For Cyclops, it was the loss of Jean Grey. For Rogue, it was human touch. For me, it was food that required chewing. So if I truly was a mutant, I would have to do the same. On this day, I would not be defeated. Because this was the day I became the Chewer. Just like that, I overcame my fear of choking. All that was left was my fear of dogs, birds, insects, germs, hugging, buttonfly pants, rivers, ponds, lakes, oceans, estuaries, corduroy, root vegetables, squeaky balloons, tinted windows, take a penny, leave a penny, fireworks, potbelly stoves, dust bunnies, that fuzz on peaches, ugh.
Hey, I've been looking all over for you. Do you know how popular we are?
We?
Yeah, I put the word out I was helping you with the football stats. And since I'm Asian, they bought it.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
You're not?
I was touched 82 times this afternoon.
What do you mean touched?
Not inappropriately, joyfully, affectionately. A cheerleader hugged me to her bosom.
That's amazing.
No more high fives. I can't keep washing my hands. Tam? What are you doing here?
Would you like to go to a party with me?
I don't want to go to a party with anyone.
I would.
Please, Sheldon. It's right across the street. Just get me in and you can go back to bed.
I have to ask my mom.
No need. She knows all about the party.
All right, then.
I need a minute to change.
How's puberty treating you? Because it is knocking me for a loop. Right?
If I don't make some changes, who knows how far I'll fall. I could wind up a drug addict or a lawyer.
Is it possible you're overreacting?
No. Starting today, I'm done helping the football team.
But if you do that, girls will no longer greet me like this.
I'll greet you like that.
It's not the same. Hey, how come you weren't in math class?
That guy from NASA treated me like a child, and I need to prove him wrong.
You are a child.
Tread lightly, my friend. Was Miss Ingram upset I wasn't in class?
Actually, she was happy. She even did a little dance.
Do you know anybody with a modem?
I think Radio Shack has one. Why?
I need to access thrust-to-weight ratios from the FTP server at the Johnson Space Center.
Then what?
Then I show that guy from NASA my work and laugh as he begs for mercy.
You know, sometimes you sound like a supervillain.
Silence!
That'll be more effective after your voice changes.
Silence. So I guess I have to rethink my abilities. Clearly, I'm a wonderful teacher.
Georgie didn't pass because of you.
What do you mean?
He cheated. He had the answers written on the bottom of his shoe.
He wouldn't do that. When you cheat in school, you only cheat yourself.
Where'd you get that?
An inspirational poster outside the boys' room.
I saw what I saw, Sheldon.
If this is true, he needs to turn himself in.
That'll never happen. He'll get kicked off the team.
I'm sorry, I can't accept this. There must be another explanation.
If you don't believe me, look at his shoes.
I will.
And no one took my impending departure harder than my best friend, Tam.
So you leave tomorrow?
Yes.
Dallas.
Yes.
Cool.
It was touching to watch Tam bravely fight back tears.
Have you ever thought about making the trains go clockwise?
No.
You should.
Brave, brave, Tam.
What are y'all playing? Shoots and ladders?
Tam is teaching us Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
We're on a quest to find the pitchfork of a devil named Balzabul. I'm Firebeat.
And this is the devil?
No, he's just a monster who doesn't wear pants.
Oh, I see. Yes, he's just hanging right out there, isn't he? Okay, well, you kids have fun.
My mother didn't believe in elves, fairies, or dragons.
George!
But she did believe in the devil, and she did not view him as an appropriate playmate for her son.
Tam, you're Catholic, right?
Yes.
Explain it to me.
Explain what?
Well, for starters, who do you pray to?
I guess Jesus, God, and Mary.
Jesus isn't God.
No, he's his son. But you do eat him and drink his blood. Oh, there's also a ghost, but not the scary kind.
Like Casper?
Exactly.
And how does the Pope work?
Well, the Pope lives in Italy. He has a special car and a big pointy hat. It's a wonderful hat.
And is there anything else I should know about?
Every once in a while, you have to confess your sins to a priest.
Not me, I don't have any sins.
Then you have the sin of pride.
Your religion is making me feel bad.
That's how you know it's working.
Whoa. That girl just took a book on geostatistics.
Yeah? So?
That's not required reading for any science course.
Maybe she wants to squash a spider with it.
No, look, she's reading it. Who is this mystery woman?
Should we invite her to have lunch with us?
I don't know. So far, it's just been you and me, and we know that works. Do you really want to mess with success?
We could think of it as an experiment.
Oh, you do know how to push my buttons.
All right, go ask her.
Why me?
Your lack of testosterone makes you adorable to women.
I can't argue with that.
Do you know what you're going to major in college?
I'm leaning towards quantum chromodynamics, but who knows? A few years ago, I would have said choo-choo trains.
What about you?
Oh, geology for sure.
Really? When did you decide that?
A long time ago. Eat your apple slices. So we eat in a library every day. You're welcome to join us. It's much better than the cafeteria.
It's quiet and a lot less food gets thrown at us.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Right. Maybe y'all will.
Bye, Libby. Y'all?
I'm assimilating. Shut up.
Are you saying that without geology, there'd be no theory of evolution?
Charles Lyell taught Charles Darwin the Earth was much, much older than anyone thought, which gave Darwin the courage to figure out all species evolved over billions of years.
That's good. I can use that to humiliate my pastor at Sunday school.
I don't know what's more beautiful, your mind or your eyes.
Tam, please, we're eating. Hey, how was the IMAX movie?
Well,
Status, Fido. Go. Right.
What are you doing?
what do you think I'm doing?
Move your arm before I rip it off.
It got a little uncomfortable.
Why is that?
Libby's got feelings for me, but I think it's better we just stay friends.
I've been giving geology some more thought.
Yeah, and?
I've decided it's not really a science.
It's not?
No, it's more like a hobby. Rock collecting. Childish, really.
I can see that.
As you can see, sometimes a person can be both incredibly intelligent and full of baloney.
You know, one of the books mentioned a Vietnamese martial art.
Vo Vietnam. I'm a blue belt.
Wow.
Don't be impressed. It's what you get when your mom buys a uniform.
Do you remember any of it?
I don't even know where the belt is.
The book says jujitsu is based on using your attacker's momentum against them. It's just physics. Come at me.
Like run at you?
Well, I'm new to this, so maybe just walk quickly.
And what happens when I get to you?
I'll use your inertia to take you down.
Okay? And when does inertia take me down?
Any second. Are there any Vietnamese superheroes?
There's one called Half-Face.
Why?
The communist government forced him to build bombs, and one blew off half his face,
The left half or the right half?
the bottom half.
That's an important half.
Excuse me, did you sell this to my son?
I don't know. Who's your son?
The little boy in the corner.
Which one?
Sheldon Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him. He is the same size as one of the dolls you sell here.
Those are action figures.
Where's your sense of responsibility? Have you looked inside this book? Because I have.
At that moment, I felt a subtle heat rising through my body. I was used to being humiliated by my siblings on a daily basis, but from my mother, this was new territory.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, is that right? Well, guess what? I don't care. And if I catch you doing it again, I'll be back with my husband. He is way scarier than me.
I doubt that.
Let's go.
But I came here with Tam.
Tam, you coming or not?
I'm good. As you can see, I'm not related to them.